This is cheesy, but has to be done.
Stay here. This one. And you see any more in reach?
Not.
Oh, these. Yes. There's our little stockpile. These red ones are definitely the best, and I can't tell you if they ripen off.
Yeah.
Of the branch.
Because I was reading the green ones are tart.
Yeah, it's like not ready at all. It's like a
Okay.
banana, you know. Okay.
I like that you're doing all the dirty work here.
Give this one a taste. Who's fine? All right. I think this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
It's a grape plus a tomato. No.
I mean,
Da-na-na.
knowing that it's a plum, it has a plum flavor for sure.
Yeah. Oh, these ones are amazing. What do you think you're gonna make with this?
I'm gonna put them in ceviche.
Ooh. I'm gonna eat one. Here you go. Want my sliced finger? They're good, right?
Oh yeah.
The darker ones are definitely
A little
more
sweeter. I think that's good. Yeah, that's more than enough. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
We only got a couple dark ones though.
That's okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah. I kind of like them tart because they're going in
Okay.
ceviche.
Okay, cool. And they'll be easier to cut. What do you think, huh? Are you a stockpile? I'm
And
proud of us.
I have to do my corny intro.
I
You
didn't
ready?
think so many were gonna be ready. Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Clams. I'm Will, down here in Key West, and I'm with my friend Sydney,
Hey.
who is like the test subject and why I'm able to do something today. So Sydney found this tree on a walk, and you can see the fruit here. See the ones that fell down here, and you see her partner in crime here. But I saw her on Instagram eating them, not knowing what they are. And so finally somebody finally identified them. They are Spanish plums, and they're absolutely incredible. And this is one of the best things about Key West, is that you can find tropical fruit. Well, technically it is on someone's property, so but I think today I'm heading out on the boat in a little bit, and we're gonna take a couple of these and we're gonna actually put them in ceviche today. So thank you, Sydney, for not dying.
Happy to be in service.
So they're not poisonous. We know that from Sydney. All right, so the target species today is mangrove snapper. These guys are all diving. You recognize some faces there, not some others, like this one.
Look worse, bro. Look worse.
That one's not important.
Aw. But I'm gonna man the boat while they all dive, and hopefully come up with mangrove snappers myself. But if not, I got 4 people in the water, and while they're diving, if they bring up a couple, I'll make the ceviche so that it has time to at least cure a little bit on the boat. If you're unfamiliar with ceviche, it is when you cure raw fish with lime juice. A lot of people say that the lime juice cooks the fish. The acid in the lime juice cures the fish, so it gives it a cooked look and kind of a cooked mouthfeel. But obviously, the longer it sits in the lime juice, the better. Today, might not have too much time, but I'm not too worried about it. You can eat mangrove snapper raw, but we're headed out. We'll see you in a little bit.
Hold on, is this one?
We got the divers out in the water, and they're already bringing in the fish. So these are mangrove snapper, also called gray snapper. They only have to be 10 inches to keep them. That's well over 10 inches. And I think you're allowed 10 per person. I have to check that, but I know that they only have to be 10 inches, but I know fishing with Aaron, he really doesn't take anything below 12. So I am fishing. I'm having not a lot of luck. I'm getting a lot of barracudas, which I'm not looking for today, but I am lucky because I have 4 people in the water. So my odds are good that I'm gonna be making ceviche in a little bit. So I'm catching, just not what I want to be catching. That's a rock hind grouper or strawberry grouper. They're not bad, they're just very small. There's no regulation on them. But I want a mangrove, so I'm gonna unhook this guy and throw him back. Yeah, Madeline. What you got?
There's a barracuda.
A big one, right?
Yeah, a big
Yeah.
one, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, he keeps smoking me on fish up here.
Oh no.
Well, at least you're here. We'll be eating.
Oh,
Very nice.
that's a little bit of a meat shot, but whatever.
That one will go in the ceviche. Don't matter.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
How many do we have?
3.
Okay. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, you're high hook.
Yay, I'm getting in. Great.
Now get back in there. So, had a decent fish on, and if I can get him up while still holding the camera, I'll show you what keeps happening to me. There you go, he just realized he was hooked. I don't think he even knows yet. Here he comes. Well, long story short, it's about a 3-4 foot barracuda, and he's just been picking me off, so I'm gonna wait for these guys. But I'm gonna make him work for his freedom right now, because he's eating I don't know how many of my fish. But let me try to get him up here. There he goes. He doesn't have much fight in him because he's so full from all the fish he's been eating of mine. He's a big boy, huh? Look at the size of him. So, this is the culprit, eating all of my fish. And it's amazing because I have 15-pound test on and somehow brought this guy in. But we're gonna let him go. And I think I'm done feeding him. I'm gonna stop fishing for a little bit because now he has friends here because of all the commotion he made. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and hopefully these guys keep bringing in mangroves. Get back in there.
Okay.
So I got absolutely skunked on the last spot by barracuda and small rock hinds. But lucky for me, I got team.
Bro, you didn't catch anything?
I didn't catch anything.
You got a sea
But I got
snapper
Team
on
Assassin here who got me my mangrove. So I'm gonna get to filleting and get it in the lime juice as quick as possible so that we can make our ceviche. It's all right.
Hit my head on that GoPro 17 times.
You feel good?
You're pretty much right on it. Yeah, I'm literally backing a direct straight line to it, so it's like right over here.
Everything, I'm gonna cut it pretty small because we don't have a lot of time. So I want it to cure as fast as possible. So the first thing I'm gonna get in there is the fish and the lime, and then we'll add everything else. But rather than cubes, I'm gonna cut it into slices.
Why are you doing that?
So that it'll cook faster in the, or cure faster in the lime juice.
I would have thought that cubes would go faster. That's good to know.
I felt a bone. It's because Jordan's here. Jordan always gets, he always gets one bone.
Dude, don't I?
Yep.
What was it last time? I found like 6.
What?
What were we eating? I forget what we were eating.
That's an exaggeration. So also because the minute that these guys shot the fish, they brained them and bled them. I'm gonna show you. Normally I would cut the bloodline out, but there's hardly any bloodline in there at all, that you won't even notice it. So we're gonna keep it in actually. So now we get in our lemon and lime as fast as possible so that starts cooking, because if I add my cucumber and my Spanish plums, that'll add more liquid to the lime. It'll actually dilute the acidity of the lime. And 2 lemons. All right, so that's gonna start curing immediately. Now I'll cut up some red onion. And now, this is really what I wanted to show, is the Spanish plums. They have a tart flavor. If they get really deep red, they'll get a little more sweet, but right now they're very tart, which is okay because ceviche is tart. But you'll see there's a big pit in them, so there's not much fruit to get off of them. But because they're so tart, it's just enough. Then a bit of some sad looking cilantro we had at the house, but it'll do the job. Some garlic salt. And I'm gonna add cucumber, but like I said, I'm gonna add that last, so I'm gonna chop it up now, let this cure for a little bit, and then I'll add it in and mix it up. So we will see you in about 20 minutes when this is all ready. So I've let it cure about 10 minutes. We can't wait, so we're digging in. And like I said, I cut it pretty thin so that it would cure pretty quickly. And even if it doesn't cure all the way through, you can eat mangrove snapper raw, like sushi. So it's more dressed, but it's already changing color. Check this out. Looks pretty good. Coming this way. Here you go.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wow, you were so picky.
All of the ingredients, guys.
So usually I make things spicy, but I didn't put anything spicy in there this time.
This is share for.
This is so good.
That's the lemon and lime juice for me, buddy.
It's very simple, man.
That's literally all I like in my ceviche.
Yes.
Everything in here is good,
so
but
refreshing though.
I know, I like the cucumbers in it.
we tried this.
Very like
Mm.
summer
We tried this
summer
Spanish
salad
plum.
type.
The plum is so good.
Hey, give me a 4-pack.
It's almost
Need to borrow mine?
no. I'm trying to think how to describe the plum.
It's a very
It's not as tart as you made it sound, though.
Yeah.
no, well I think it's
There-
lemon and lime.
It's very smooth.
I
I think the
lemon-
lime overpowers it, so it kind of dulls down.
Yeah.
The tartness would be.
Yeah. Dude, that might be some of the best ceviche I've ever had.
Best ceviche you've ever had. Say it again for the camera.
This is the second time he's ever had ceviche.
And the first time was mine too. Yeah. What the heck? All right, I'm digging in on a bite here.
Get you some. Well, That's amazing.
It's amazing how fast this cured. I mean, that's almost cooked all the way through to where it's tender.
Well, that's a good bite. Good bite.
Wow. I'm such a ceviche person too. Like, this is amazing.
That is really, really good. And the mangrove snapper, like I said, the way that these guys shoot them, they shoot them, brain them, gut them, bleed them. I didn't have to cut out any bloodline at all. It all went into the ceviche. No fishy taste whatsoever. And it doesn't even need any spice, I don't think. Like, it is really, really nice. Well, thank God for good friends that can shoot fish while I can't catch any. Otherwise we'd just be eating plum salad and vegetables. But all right, guys, if you like this episode, hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.